Hi guys, so thought to bring you this about the development regarding the Ooni of Ife and his wife, Queen Naomi Shilekwola. So there's this write-up that has been going on social media for some days now, but this I wasn't going to react to until the Queen actually posted something on her Instagram page yesterday, rebuking those that are spreading rumors about her and her husband. She's posted about 6 minutes clip and used the background music telling people off for speaking against her and her husband, for saying things that are not true about her and her husband. So I'm going to read you what the write-up is. This write-up was posted by so many bloggers and the Sun newspaper. I'm going to read you what the write-up is, and then I'm going to post her video as well, and then I'll leave you to have a discussion about this whole thing in the comment section. So the story goes, the title is Inside Story of Ooni's Alleged Troubled Royal Marriage. And it goes, almost 2 years into the royal wedding of the highly revered Ooni of Ife, Oba Eni Itan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, and his Olori Naomi Shilekwola Ogunwusi, many of the anecdotes of courtier gossip on trouble in their marriage and the queen's exit from the palace ring believable. Despite the Olori's rebuttal last week on her social media handle, the rumor has refused to fizzle out and are still flying around from the tabloids to the streets of Ile-Ife and other cities, with many faulting her claims that all is well between her and her husband. Following last week's report on the Spotlight, there are various sources reacting and claiming that the mood in the Ooni's palace is far from tranquility, as some are standing up for Olori Naomi, with others sticking their knives in her too. It was gathered that the Olori and her family, her mom and 2 sisters, left the palace since January after some sensitive issues leading to a feud between the royal couple. A source told Spotlight that the feud was as a result of a certain discovery by the Ooni on how Olori Naomi came to be his wife 2 years ago. According to the source, the fresh discovery was said to have disrupted the peace of the revered monarch, and when challenged, rather than making a solid defense, she was said to have angrily packed some of her things and moved back to Akure. The source recalled that sometime mid-2018, the Olori had visited the palace as a prophetess to inform the monarch that she had a revelation for him. When she was granted the audience, Naomi, who also came with a gift for the then divorced Ooni, told the monarch that God revealed to her that she would be his next wife. A very surprised Ooni, during a follow-up interaction, was said to have queried the young pretty lady about her relationship status, to which she claimed not to be attached to any man. She was said to have told Ooni that she's been more focused on her evangelical ministry and not really interested in building any hedonistic relationship with any man until the revelation. Ooni received her message, but with some reservations. He was said to have sent some of his trusted men to run a discreet investigation to dig into her past and present with the result coming out encouraging. This was said to have convinced Ooni, who was already swooned by the Olori's ravishing beauty and gifts as a prophetess. They got married 2 months after that encounter. It was even the Ooni who broke the news of his new marriage on his official Twitter handle. Part of the enamored monarch's tweets revealed that he waited patiently upon the Almighty, the King of Kings. He eventually did it in the midst of many trials. Shilekwola Moronke Naomi, the greatest arsenal you can apply on this highly revered throne, with many rules and regulations in the midst of undiluted tradition, heritage and culture, is the fear of God in you, which is the beginning of your wisdom on this throne of Oduduwa. You are welcome home, my beautiful and adorable queen. So that was what the king said then when he got married to Naomi. So I digress. However, all those sweet words may have gone sour now with the rumored crack in their affair. Meanwhile, other sources close to the royal couple are also claiming that Olori Naomi must have felt disappointed that 2 years into their marriage, most of her expectations have not been met. The Olori felt Ooni has allegedly reneged on his promise before they got married to build her a big church where she will continue her evangelical work side by side her duties as Ooni's wife. According to the source, Contrary to her belief that the monarch is stupendously rich and could get her all her heart desires, getting to the palace, she discovered that the Ooni is not that liquid as she thought. This was alleged to have been a nagging issue between them. It was learned that some highly respected figures in Yoruba land are working silently to mend fences between the royal couple. This is so as not to give life to the initial fears in the early days of their marriage, where some critics have predicted that they won't last more than 6 months. But when the marriage clocked a year, Olori Naomi took to her social media platform to taunt those who never believed in their union. Spotlight also gathered that Ooni, though still in love with the young Olori, has decided to forgive her, so as not to validate the insinuation that it's impossible for him to stick to a woman for a very long period. Some are, however, still insisting that the Ooni might have been on the lookout for another wife to join them in the palace. So that was a write-up posted by so many bloggers, by The Sun and so many other bloggers, and Olori Naomi felt she had to respond and posted that video clip, over 6 minutes video clip, on her Instagram page yesterday, the 12th of June, and that is why I'm bringing you this now.
ọ̀rọ̀ wá dílé òdílé ọdọ̀rí kábíyèsí onírìṣà ọ̀nìràdé ẹni ìtàn bàbá tilẹ̀ Ògúnwùsì ọba tó ń bádé kárí ọba olórí aládé gbogbo ọba ronílé funfun aláṣọ funfun onínú funfun àkàndé bàbá dérọlá. ayé ayé ayé.
ayé ń retí ẹlẹ́yà níbo lẹ fi ìtòlúwa sí.
onírìṣà ẹ̀bùn wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan máa sún lọ olófo ló ń bínú ológo ọ̀jájá fìdí ọ̀tẹ̀ jalẹ̀ kábíyèsí akọrin pọ́n gba ọ̀dàlẹ̀.
ohun ẹ̀rí ẹ̀dá.
orí kábíyèsí ni mo yọ onírìṣà ọ̀lẹ́wà lówó ọ̀lẹ́ṣẹ̀ mẹ́rìndínlógún mẹ́jọ ń jẹ́kù mẹ́jọ ṣaláìní kábíyèsí onírìṣà ẹkùn ọkọ lórí Naomi Ògúnwùsì tí mo rí kábíyèsí ló bínú ẹni kọ́mọkọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ àlè akọrin pọ́n gba ọ̀dàlẹ̀.
ohun ẹ̀rí ẹ̀dá tẹ́ bá dọ́mọ láǹkẹ́ tẹ́ bá dọ́mọ láǹkẹ́ a ó fi yín lọ kẹrù lọ́jà tuntun. tẹ́ bá dọ́mọ láǹkẹ́ tẹ́ bá dọ́mọ láǹkẹ́ a ó fi yín lọ kẹrù lọ́jà tuntun.
a ló ń ṣe mí bákanbákan nítorí kábíyèsí ọba olórí aládé gbogbo àlàkárọ̀ mọ́ra káàrà ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́ rárá rárá.
ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́ rárá.
kábíyèsí onírìṣà ìmùlẹ̀ princess Fọláṣadé Ògúnwùsì aya prince padà ìró tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí bá mi tọ́jú Adéṣọlá Ògúnwùsì aya mosquito fashage ẹ bá mi parapẹ̀ tọ́jú Adébímpé ṣé wà dáadáa. ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́ rárá rárá onírìṣà.
ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́ rárá.
kábíyèsí àní náà ń péjọ sọ náà ń péjọ rò onírìṣà náà ń péjọ sọ náà ń péjọ rò ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kọ́ náà ń péjọ rò. kábíyèsí ẹ wá sọ fún wọn pé ẹ̀yà sọ sí wọn létí àní kan yé sákiri ságun kí ságun àjà nítorí wọn nìkan. àní ìwọ̀n làbá ní ṣọ̀tá mọ́. kábíyèsí onírìṣà àní kan yé sákiri ságun bí ságun àjà nítorí wọn nìkan. àní bàbá bá ní ṣebí ìwọ̀n làbá ní ṣọ̀tá mọ́. kábíyèsí onírìṣà mo bá gẹ̀ẹ́sì rìn ìjànà ọ̀tọ́jú àlejò ìtọ́jú onílé. àní babaláwo tí wọ́n gbójúlé
ó ti ṣeré lọ sákẹ́lẹ́.
kábíyèsí onírìṣà agbọ́ gbogbo tó ń sọ àrí gbogbo tó ń ṣe onírìṣà ọ̀nà ọmọ ní kíní làlá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ máa nà wọ́n pàṣọ lọ. kábíyèsí ọmọ olúrọ́pò tó ń jẹ́ bàbá ọba bá mi tọ́jú olórí Margaret, ẹ bá mi tọ́jú Prince Adétúnjì, ẹ sọ fún wọn ẹkún wọn ní orí wọn ní. Àní babaláwo tí wọ́n gbójúlé,
ó ti ṣeré lọ sápẹ́lẹ́.
oníṣègùn tí wọ́n fẹ̀yìntì,
ó ti ṣeré lọ Kàlàbà.
bàbá Bíọ́lá ẹ̀yin olóògùn mọ́, babaláwo má pa yín ẹ̀yin olóògùn.
ẹ lọ lọ́rùn ọba o.
Àwọn onítùkùtù, àwọn onísọkúsọ, ṣe é mọ̀ pé lásìkò ọba Adéyẹyẹ yìí ìlú ń rojú, ìlú ń tù, ìlú ń tẹ̀síwájú. Aboyún ilé ń bí wẹ́rẹ́, àjọ ń ta àwọn aláàbòsùn. Àní ìgbà funfun lọ́rọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀dá tó mọ̀wẹ̀ kó ká lọ.
ó sáré.
Yé kábíyèsí
èyí tí ó mọ̀ ẹ́.
sọ fún wọn
èyí tí ó mọ̀ ẹ́.
kó má gbọ́dọ̀ ta.
fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́.
Ẹ tún wò wọ́n kábíyèsí. Àní kúrúkẹrẹ
òdìlé aláwọ̀.
kúrúkẹrẹ.
kùrùkẹrẹ. òdìlé oníṣègùn. ogun ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ó kàn máa wulẹ̀ sáré ká.
Kábíyèsí Ọọ̀ni olórí aládé gbogbo, ẹkùn ọkọ sílẹ̀kùn ọlá, Olori Naomi Ògúnwùsì. Wọ́n ṣe fún nílé, wọ́n ṣe fàlejò. Àní láìṣẹ́ láìro wọ́n ń gbèrò ìka, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ láìdáyé.
láìṣẹ́ láìro wọn ń gbèrò ìka, wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ láìdá.
Ọọ̀ni Adéyẹyẹ yìí láìṣẹ́ láìro wọ́n ń gbọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú, wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ láìdáyé.
láìṣẹ́ láìro wọn ń gbèrò ìka, wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ láìdá.
Kábíyèsí onírìṣà, mo ti bá wọn dé Brazil, mo ti bá wọn lọ sílùú London, mo ti bá wọn dé Amẹ́ríkà. Mi ò ríru kábíyèsí tó dàbí onírìṣà yìí. Kábíyèsí ọba tó mọ rírì, ọba tó jọba lọ. Tábà ti wà nínú palace, olórin tí kábíyèsí máa ń fẹ́ràn jù tó máa ń kọ sọ́lọ́run ọba. Àní ọba tó jọba lọ.
ọba tó jọba lọ.
Ọba tó jọba lọ.
ọba tó jọba.
Àní your excellency kábíyèsí.
ọba tó jọba.
Your supremacy kábíyèsí.
So guys, that was Olori Naomi's reaction to this write-up stating why she moved out of the palace. Just a little bit of why she moved out of the palace. Why they are alleging she has moved out of the palace with her mom and her sisters. But who is actually telling the truth? Please leave your comment in the comment section and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.